You guys already know this the main one, tapping in all the way from H-Town, Houston, Texas. I'm here with my boy T.A.G.
T.A.G. Very nice, very evil.
Well, that's tag shit.
The only thing we're gonna do is take over, baby.
Free fall as I dive through the kaleidoscope in my mind. No rope up to climb. Gotta remind myself that I'm fine. Mama, I don't really.
Yeah, what up, Tag Nation? It's your favorite representatives of the IWC here to bring you the good, the bad, and the ugly in this week in wrestling. You got myself, 2 times 2 belt ScooterRay, because you got to say my full name. You got the man to the left of me who is on his One Piece journey, Lip Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? I think he's trying to procure him a devil fruit himself.
Well, you know what? It might work out since I don't really fuck with the ocean like that
right
now. Manga, Borkworks, and anime Arlong Park.
So yeah, check out Lip Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? Lip Dizzle on YouTube. Okay. You know what I'm saying? He's walking y'all through his One Piece journey, and then we got the beautiful human being, that handsome devil to the right, Jaeger Bombastic. And I ain't talking about Hook. We talking about the original.
What's going on?
The original handsome devil of the IWC, Jaeger Bombastic, Mr. So Fantastic. All right, fellas, you know what I'm saying? We got quite a bit to get to, and you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and start off with some good. You know what I'm saying? Last night, AEW's Dynamite celebrated their 6-year anniversary, y'all. So, matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that some round of applause there. You know what I'm saying? Do it one more time. But yes, 6 years of Dynamite, and like it's crazy because it feels like it's been 6 years, and then when they said it, I'm like, damn, it's been 6 years.
Wait, man. I was like, wait, 2019. Oh, yeah,
right.
Damn.
Like damn, 2019. But yeah, so of course, one of the highlights, as you can see, you had the Kenny Omega and Brodito versus your Bucks and Josh Alexander. After Omega and Brodito won, the lights went out. Kenny was surprised and attacked by, y'all see him, the returning Andrade. And not only did he return, but as you can see, he has joined Uncle Callus's family at the same time. So, gentlemen, how do y'all feel about Andrade being the first WWE to AEW, back to WWE, back to AEW wrestler?
I was like, if you're coming back, cool, man, but don't take off as soon as WWE misses you again. You know what I mean? Like, show some brand loyalty to it. I understand getting your bag, man, but
Jaeger, why are you saying that? Literally before we jumped in, I saw a meme that somebody said, "Hey, I'm just preparing for Andrade's appearance in the 2027 Rumble." So why you bullshitting?
Thank you, IWC. Thank you.
But yeah, Dizzle, how you feeling about Andrade not only being back but being part of Uncle Callus' family?
Okay, so I didn't watch Dynamite last night. So when you had posted in the group chat, I was like, oh shit, it happened. So my question, first of all, is how was the ovation when he revealed?
I mean, everybody cheered. There was no booze.
He was actually well received.
Yeah. Like, I mean, because he stood in the ring when the lights came out. He had like his black mask, skull mask off. And as soon as he took it off, people went crazy. So it wasn't like they were like, boo, you know. Now, I mean, of course, they kind of started booing when he aligned himself with Uncle Don. But, you know, but it wasn't boos like, oh my God, he's back. Get him out of here, you know. So, yeah.
Okay. So, cautiously optimistic. Mainly because one, Uncle Callus damn near got his roster. That's fine.
Oh, trust. There will be more on the Uncle Callis family in a bit.
I'm sure. Now the
there will be
question
more.
is, how he's going to be utilized, which is not necessarily a question for Callis. It's a question for TK because is he going to be beneficial for Andrade, or is it going to be more of a spiteful? Like it's like we're here, cool. Everybody, he gets views, but then is he going to stick it to him for leaving and coming back?
Damn.
I guess that is an interesting thing to think about when it comes to with that situation.
TK, do the right thing, please.
If I was TK, I might put him through like a little period of that.
It's like, see if he's gonna stay. It's like, let me test you real quick.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, give him like just mid card for 4 months. Maybe give him a shot at a TNT title.
You know what? Now that I think about it, because Wardlow got hurt, what if he is going to take up whatever Wardlow is going to do?
I don't know, because considering who's all part of the family, I don't know. I think he's, to be perfectly honest with you, him and Hechizero is probably gonna be a tag team.
Bro,
if we really being honest with you.
Right when you were talking about that, I was thinking about him and Hechizero.
Like him and Hechizero is probably going to be in a tag team. I mean, if we really come in, because they've been pairing Hechizero and Josh Alexander, so might as well just do Hechizero and Andrade together.
It could be the other guy.
Well, we'll get there. We'll get there in a bit.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, it could be the other guy. But okay, well, while we're at it, also this match showed the TNT Championship between the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher, Mr. Say his full name, took on Orange Cassidy. And in the middle of the match, towards the end of the match, Hologram seemingly interfered and cost Orange Cassidy the dub.
Hold up. Sorry.
Wait. Go ahead.
He hung him up on the ropes, man.
No.
Go ahead.
What's up with these mismatched colors? Get like what's
okay. Whoa. Hold on.
Let the man cook.
We'll get that. So after he won, of course, members of the conglomeration comes out. That was a mouthful. Pause. Mark Briscoe and Paragon runs out there, and then while Hologram was walking back, Uncle Don once again comes out, and this has happened. Hold on, let me get the image up. As you can see, he took off the hologram colors and revealed that is El Clone. This was supposed to be the evil hologram, but since hologram got hurt for real, they altered the storyline, made him El Clone, and now you can see the full roster of Uncle Callis's family. Okay. Josh Alexander, Andrade, Okada, Kyle Fletcher, I just forgot his name. El Clone, Takesha, Hechizero, Rocky Romero, technically still Wardlow, technically still Trent Beretta, and we got Lance Archer. Thank you, Lance Archer. So this is by far a faction.
It sure fucking is at this point.
Faction. And once again,
it is a family.
Like I said, Wardlow, Trent Beretta are technically still part of Uncle Don's family.
Okay. I'm not mad at El Clone. He don't look stupid, so
so yeah, that's why you see it was funny when they did it, because I was like, damn, he could have at least wore the matching full gear, then stripped it all off to reveal, he was El Clone, but you could clearly see, like you said, the top and the bottom were different.
Yeah. This you know what? Looking at it now, they might stick El Clone and Hechizero together.
Possibly.
That's where I was getting to.
Possibly.
Huh. All right.
They honestly stand up. They're like, eye to eye with each other.
Yeah. So many people are calling that maybe Andrade may take on Kenny O at Wrestledream, but
book it. Book it.
We'll see. Now, speaking of Wrestledream, I done took the image off by accident. Going back, we did have another trios match, Hangman with the Ops taking on the Death Riders. Hangman and the Ops get a dub, but then we had a very awkward moment that turned tense because Hangman picks up one of the trios championship and kind of shoved it in Samoa Joe's chest. And not on some, malicious, but just, like, and then Samoa Joe didn't like that too much. Yeah, he didn't like that too much. And he got in Hangman's face and they got into a scuffle. They got into a whole little scuffle. And from that, this is going down in Wrestledream. Okay. Because Samoa Joe was like, hey, I must have forgot who the hell I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm Samoa Joseph. So here you go. Hangman and Samoa Joseph.
I think this is funny, to be honest. We're getting the title match just because they bumped into each other.
Yeah, yes, because they got into a whole scuffle, a whole title match that spawned from this.
I didn't like how you gave me my belt. I'll see you at the pay-per-view.
Pretty much.
I'm not mad at the match. I mean, I'm here. I'm absolutely
here for it. Yes, absolutely, yes.
I mean, but at the same time, Samoa Joseph, I get it. You just don't, aggressively touch another man's titties.
That too.
Just don't do that. Look, anything could have pressed him. I mean, I don't know, man, but I mean that's a stupid way to book this shit. To be
technically,
honest.
Hangman pressed him.
Yeah. But yeah. Now, also going back, Timeless Tony did kind of throw out a challenge, and Ty Mello accepted. Tony beat Ty Mello, and Tony cuts a promo, and she was like, pretty much, I'm sad, but I'm not mad. But at the same time, I need to know if you are as good as you say you are. So let's do it one-on-one. And there you go. Statlander comes out. They had a face-off, and they started slugging it out. So at Wrestledream, yep, Statlander and Storm.
No, I'm not mad at it. Here's the thing.
No, this is a great match.
It's crazy how we go from one stupid booking decision to get to a match to one that makes fucking sense.
It's just well delivered. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing over there, TK?
Well, Hangman didn't have no true challenger, so let's go ahead and manufacture a beef right quick.
That's all that I was getting at.
Yeah. Also, going back, as you can see, the main event of the night was Darby and Statlander taking on the team of Yuta and Shafir. And of course, Darby and Stat gets the dub, but eventually Pac does come out. He attacks. The rest of the Death Rider comes out. To where earlier Darby was beating, I think Pac or I think it was Yuta with his belt. They eventually put the belt around his neck and was choking him out. And then Moxley pretty much gets on the mic and was like, Darby, the things that I'm going to do to you to make you say I quit. I know you don't like to quit, but I promise you, you're going to utter those words at Wrestledream. So Moxley officially accepted Darby's challenge to an I Quit match. I think this match will be the definition of violence.
As if we already haven't seen that with these people.
As if we haven't already. I think they're going to do something. I think they're going to do some extreme shit here. If I'm being honest,
I think we're actually going to get death matches like shit. I think we're going to get an actual death match.
So
and here's the problem with this. Because with AEW, when you do so much of these fucking hardcore-esque matches and you can't go anywhere but up because you're forced to, because anything less than what you've already done is going to just be completely stupid and nonsensical. But you do that by ramping the shit up and still doing some nonsensical shit on the other end of the spectrum. So at this point, the only way for AEW to keep topping itself is to actually kill somebody in the fucking ring. Like,
I mean, at this point, as horrible as that was, you're not wrong.
because what else needs to happen? I mean, aside from dismembering somebody and literally taking the storylines from I want to say midlife TNA, where they would just write people off by killing them. Same thing with Lucha Underground.
Oh, I was about to say with Lucha Underground too.
It's like, like what? Come on, like to me, look again, fantastic competitors. Love Mox, love Darby, but this is one of the situations where I'm just like, you know,
I feel that
should have been for the fucking belt. This match should have been or should be at like full gear. This match again should be again for the fucking belt.
Yep.
Look, I know like this match doesn't need the belt, but it is like a beautiful crescendo to see that like when we think our golden boy Hangman could have or should have been the one to do it. And then again, like the prodigal son that we have already all acknowledged, fucking Darby Allin rappels down from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
This
like
for me, this is one of those situations where it's the right feud, wrong time. Because if you could still have had Hangman win when he won, but during the time where they were doing all this bullshit with Darby and they had the whole locker room pouring out, this is when these matches should have been happening.
Yep.
Because then it would have made the story better instead of having all that fucking Death Rider fucking boring ass story before you got to the good shit. This would have been able to fill in that fucking void instead of getting us all pissed off until we got to the good parts. It's like, like I wouldn't have been mad having matches back to back at that point, because it's like, okay, well, Death Riders, Darby keeps trying, he's gonna go to Mount Everest. Okay, I quit match, write him off there. Hangman rides in, no pun intended, and then bam, we get that shit, and then Darby comes back, helps Hangman, and then we good, and then Death Riders get kicked off. Like, TK, what you doing, man? What you doing?
Also, most likely at Wrestledream, we're going to get Jurassic Express versus the Bucks because they had another little run in with each other. I know next week we're going to get the Demand taking on the Hurt Syndicate in a 6-man street fight.
I almost said who.
Oh,
bruh, come on.
Shit. I'm sorry, Ricochet. My bad, bro. My bad.
Hey, that's their new name, the Demand. The Demand and the Hurt Syndicate in a street fight next week. Trying to think, was there any other highlights other than Dynamite's? Oh, apparently, because Mark Briscoe cut a promo, it ain't over between him and MJF.
Of course not.
It ain't over. It ain't over between him and MJF.
He straight up says like, apparently I forced you to take a little vacation or a sabbatical. And it's like, so then like, he's taking time off. Like, what are we doing? Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like this feud could have ended with All Out. Like we didn't need anything to continue this.
You won, bro. Like, what you talking shit for? Like, go do some shit. Like you won. It's over. Leave it alone. Now he about to get a loss.
Yep. Pretty much.
Exactly.
Pretty much. But like I said, I want to say I think that was pretty much Dynamite as a whole as we get into Wrestledream. And before we get into our next story, I want to kind of address this right here. This is kind of like the ugly of the IWC. Now, we all know about the botch that happened on. We all know what happened about the botch that happened on SmackDown and everything like that. IWC, and I know that, and I understand this could possibly should have been a get it off your chest situation, but why are death threats? Why do y'all default to death threats, especially y'all threatening Daphne LaShawn?
There was death threats?
Yeah, apparently.
That's crazy.
Why do we? I don't understand. Why do we default to such just dumbassery? in the
I'll admit
IWC.
Dumbassery is
I
fantastic.
did not see the dumbassery in question, usually because I'm not on
Okay.
that.
Okay, so
But I did see plenty on Instagram and Facebook people not so much doing the death threats, but definitely saying like this woman needs to be let go, or she is a problem, or this or that.
which I think is crazy too, because once again, if the refs are told what the finish should be, and what was happening wasn't the finish, I get that, you know, she should have quote unquote counted, but still, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
And I think what's crazy about it is, are we mad that she really messed up, or are we really mad that she's black and she messed up?
Yo.
Yeah, I took it there. I took it there.
Put my head there, but I mean,
I took it there.
valid enough to ask the question at least.
I took it there. Cause y'all be wilding.
I'm only gonna say my own perspective. Nia Jax does need to get she needs to dial in the safety with her coworkers, because this is still like the third person that she is injured to a degree, or like busted the face up.
Yeah.
So while we like people, what the fuck are we doing calling for death threats? And honestly, again, she needs some kind of an attention, but not to be fired over this.
Not at all.
Yeah, this,
especially when it seemed like it was Tiffany's fault in the end.
well,
I think more people were pissed off that she busted Jade's face.
That's true.
Nah, I don't.
I was not seeing anywhere near as much outrage about Tiffany than I was about her busting Jade's face.
Yeah.
That's where I'm not even really mad about the Tiffany and Nia thing.
All of that. Yeah.
I'm my whole thing is no, she's busted the third woman's face in her career. This is something that she needs to address.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Nia was the one that pushed her into the steps.
Yeah, so pretty much Nia pushed Jade into the steps, and maybe Jade might have went a little too low, or the way Nia pushed her, and then boom, that's what caused the cut above Jade's eye.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's really at fault as far as anybody that was included within the match, referee included. This is more of a backstage thing, because there's been a lot of things that change, and I've noticed this because we've had a lot of situations where refs don't count the full three when they should, because you'll always see where they'll count the two, and when they're still supposed to get up, they'll stop. And usually, if they're not in sync, or I don't want to say them, if the wrestlers aren't in sync with the referee count, then you'll get situations like this. Now, this is where, as archaic as it sounds, because Vince McMahon had his rules, and one of his rules was always count the three.
Yeah,
because you can always pivot or call inaudible if you need to, because we've had situations where somebody would win and they'd still call for the bell, even if that wasn't supposed to be the place. You can play it off, but stuff like this, then you get unnecessary ridicule on the ref, because then the crowd will chant, "Oh, ref, you suck," or "Fuck you, ref."
Yeah.
And it's completely unwarranted when it's not necessarily their fault. So they may have to go back to certain things that actually make sense. And for me personally, that's something that makes sense, because then you take the heat off of the refs, and then more than likely you'd put it on the wrestlers, which you should, because if a wrestler is missing their spot and they're not kicking out when they're supposed to, then they're the ones that deserve that flag, not any of the refs, because they're just doing what they're supposed to be doing. Because especially if, again, Nia Jax, I would say that's more on her. Now, I get that the spot was supposed to be Jade pulling her out the ring to stop the count, or to either pull her out the ring or to break up the count. But I know Jade was supposed to break up the count for sure. That's Nia's fault, because you need to be able to be coherent enough to see everything that's going on, because you're on your back. You can move your look around. So Nia should have picked her shoulder up or done something to make it believable, because you can't put it on Tiffany because Tiffany is going in for the pin. She's not seeing what's going on. Now I don't know if this happened before or after Jade got cut.
This was after.
Okay, so
pretty
much
the steps and then and then took the pin.
So pretty much what happened was after Jade started bleeding, Jade caught Nia in the eye of the storm, and Jade went for the pin, and then Tiffany pushed Jade off and then pinned Nia. Now somebody said on the internet that at house shows when they run this match, Jade hits the eye of the storm and Tiffany steals the pin. And they think that was supposed to happen, but I guess Tiffany ran in a little too late, which made it awkward. Because I don't think Jade was supposed to pin Nia at all. I think as soon as she would have hit the eye of the storm, Tiffany would have threw Jade out, then stole the pin. So that's why they saying that, because when a fan posted that, Jade Cargill liked the comment as well. So apparently, so maybe that was supposed to be the finish, that when she hit the eye of the storm, then, Tiffany was supposed to steal it. But I think Tiffany might have been a little late.
Yeah.
But Tiffany was supposed to retain regardless.
So Tiffany, Mr. Mark.
Pretty much. And with that being said, of course, now we're going to get Tiffany Stratton versus Stephanie McClure for the champion of champions at Crown Jewel as well. So there's that.
Which is the right plan, because I think out of all of them, Tiffany's the one that has experience wrestling Stephanie. So
that's fair.
Go ahead and give us that match, get it out the way, because this whole pay-per-view is fucking stupid.
I agree.
But
moving on to some more good, as I discussed on NXT AG, next week we do have a special NXT Showdown, and I am going to reiterate my get it off my chest.
This makes my eyes hurt.
I'm going to reiterate. You must have watched it, Dizzle. You must have watched it.
No, I'm just laughing because they changed the fucking name, but
Oh, yes. So if y'all didn't know, it was originally supposed to be called Invasion, but they changed it to Showdown. And it was funny because Santino Marella actually, when he was in the ring, he was like, this isn't more than an invasion because we've been having a partnership. So this is more of a showdown. So boom. Now, to show y'all the card,
I'm imagining Gorilla going like, God damn it, now we gotta change the name.
I know, right? We do have Mustafa Ali taking on Ethan Page for the North American Championship.
Hell yeah.
We have the Hardys taking on Dark State, title for title. And if you want the breakdown to the men and women Survivor Series match, once again, watch the NXT AG. I broke all of that down. But for the women, Team NXT, JC Jane, Jada Parker, Lola Vice, and Sol Ruka is taking on Team TNA of Kalani Jordan, Mara Sade, and The Inspiration.
Mara Sade.
And then
Jakara Jackson,
yeah. And on the men's side of things, you have the new NXT champion, which we'll discuss that in a moment, Ricky Saints. TNA men's champion, Trick Willie, Javon Evans, and Miles Bourne, taking on Frankie Kazarian, Moose, Mike Santana, and the youngest in charge, Leon Slater. So that is all.
Frankie Kazarian went back.
So that is all your matches for NXT Showdown. And once again, I will get on my rant again about NXT Showdown and why the fuck this is not a pay-per-view instead of a goddamn TV special. But I'll say that for later. Now, what I mentioned about Ricky Saints, the IWC is not happy that Richard Saints is the NXT champion. They are not happy.
No,
Richard Saints. Yep, you heard I said.
Stop. Because I immediately am thinking This man is Dick Saints, and we can't do that.
Oh shit!
It's okay. You can just call him Lil Dicky Saints.
Lil Dicky Saints, but yes.
Damn.
So now, if y'all didn't see No Mercy, pretty much in a span of like a few minutes, he hit 4 different DDTs on Oba, and that's how he won. So, like I explained on NXT AG, it would have been different if something happened in the match that caused a neck injury or a head injury for Oba, which would have sold that the fact that, you know, Saints is attacking his neck.
Do a little blade job or something. Like,
he got
busted open. Yeah,
something. But, you know, cause like I heard somebody's rant. They was like, oh, so what? Ricky Saints is fucking Jake the Snake now? He's the master of the DDT? Like, they ain't even his finisher. You know, so, but once again, I'm not mad that Saints, because I said it then, that Saints was most likely going to be the one to dethrone Oba. I just wish it was done differently. But yeah, the IWC is not happy that, yep, I'm saying it, Richard Saints is the NXT champion.
It was always going to be a lose-lose situation, regardless of who was going to. I mean, there's a small...
You built up Oba Femi so well.
There's a handful of people that they probably could have used that actually would have gotten a better ovation, but they jobbed them out to Oba multiple times. In fact. So, because
somebody said it should have been Javon.
Yeah, and that's one of the people that I said would have actually been able to had a better chance of getting a better ovation from it, because of the fact that he was one of the only people that was actually accurately built up to be able to actually have either a fighting chance or a fluke's chance of taking it. But, you know, hey, they want him to be the young gun on the main roster, I'm sure. So
yeah. So all right, gentlemen, I'm gonna start a new segment that we've been doing, but I'm gonna make it a segment, and I'm gonna call it, you know, tinfoil booking. And I got a tinfoil booking, so I'm gonna need y'all to walk with me while I you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna need y'all to walk with me. And I'm trying to land this plane. Now, we all know. Yeah, I'm gonna put the hat on. Now we all know this event is coming up, right? We hold on, my bad. Here you go. We all know this is happening late November, whenever it pops up. There you go.
Oh, that, yeah.
All right, so Survivor Series is late November, and we all know the last PLE for October is Halloween Havoc on the 25th. I think it's the 25th. Yeah, on the 25th. Now, WWE isn't being seen in the best of light, especially with the booking and especially the way things are going. The shot of adrenaline they need to do. NXT and Triple I. Have them 3 team up to go against WWE. NXT, TNA, and AAA versus WWE. That is
in AAA.
NXT and Triple I.
AAA.
NXT and Triple I. Get the best of the best from them 3 going against the best of the best from WWE, and my goodness, and you will get a solid month to book it, since it's at the end. I mean, I know you got Saturday night's main event that's like in mid-November, but you get a solid month to book a true invasion of a sense of NXT, TNA, and AAA teaming up. Then that way you get people like Dom looked at kind of sideways, like, hey Dom, whose side you on, big dog? Since you are the AAA champion. You know what I'm saying? You on our side, you on the WWE, you AAA and Intercontinental. So whose side you on? You know what I'm saying? You kind of cause some dissension. You know what I'm saying? Have people like AJ Styles looking kind of shifty. You know? You get a solid month to book it.
Okay.
If you want to sell out Petco Park, there you go.
I was about to disagree with you, but then it started to make sense because I don't for those people who have played the new WWE 2K,
which I haven't.
So their storyline does deal with an NXT invasion type thing.
Oh, okay.
But what happens is that you have people on the main roster who, you know, from NXT, like Bailey and stuff like that. So you have people that's like switching sides throughout because you think they're all main roster, and so they're switching to like NXT, and you're being surprised by like who's on whose side, so you can't really trust anybody. Yeah. So I was thinking, because I was like, wait, because as soon as you said stuff about Dom, I was like, well, damn, they'd have to really play this out to make it work. But then I start thinking, I was like, okay, well, you have a few people that's actually has AAA championships, and then of course you get other people. So it's like if you take that and then you send some people like a Bailey to an NXT, win a championship or something over there, and then it's like then you got this could work. But that's a tight window.
I know it is. It is a tight window. It is a tight window.
WWE ain't on their storytelling game right now because they've just been god fucking awful.
They have been
on most, not all.
Why have they been so?
I don't fucking know. It is
because you know what it is. I think they have too many eggs in baskets. I think they have too many eggs in baskets, and then when it's like, hey, you do know you got other people on the roster, right? Oh shit, we do have other people on the roster.
Oh shit, maybe it's just too many. What was it? Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians at the top.
Probably, but yeah. That was my tinfoil booking moment of like unite NXT, TNA, and AAA, and had them be like, "Hey, WWE, we coming for you." Word to Booker T.
Do we have any word on if they're doing War Games this year?
I'm gonna assume so, since they've been running War Games synonymously with Survivor Series. So I'm gonna assume they're gonna after Crown Jewel, they're gonna start building to women. So I wouldn't be surprised if right now the Kabuki Warriors and Rhea and Io, and then figure out 3 more women on each side, and then as far as the men, I wouldn't be surprised if they do the Vision and 2 other people taking on Roman, Jay, Jimmy, and CM Punk and somebody else. I don't know. But yep, I forgot. Yeah. So probably LA Knight. Yeah. So whoever. So or they try to shoe in Cody and Drew in there somehow. I don't know. Randy, whatever. Since the Vision is only 3 people. So, but yeah.
Oh shit! Damn.
Mm-hmm.
They you know what, Scoot, you might be right, because I think with Roman coming back and you got that whole Jimmy and Jay stuff, they might be starting to build War Games now.
Mm-hmm.
And then and guess who gonna be on Team Vision?
Who is that? Drew?
Lesnar.
Oh shit! No, because Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman is the link. I mean, I don't care, but Paul Heyman, that makes sense. Lesnar, Vision, and a 5th taking on Team Roman.
Yep, that's War Games
I
right
thought
while we bullshitting, it might be John Cena.
What happened?
Hey, it might be John Cena.
I'd rather
possibly.
I'd rather
Roman or LeKnight.
See
no. John Cena may be on Roman's team.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like Roman will still probably be team lead, but Cena probably aligning himself with Roman. So probably, yeah,
because then they'll probably do a storyline where Jimmy and Jay can't see eye to eye. You still get LeKnight on the team. Jimmy's out, Jay's in, then Cena comes in to take Jimmy's spot.
Yep, I can see that.
And Cena gets his first and only War Games match.
That'd be the best way to do it.
You're not telling the full story. Jimmy's out, like Jay's in, and then you're saying LeKnight, and then Cena's supposedly saying he's going to take in their spot. Only 2 turn for the Vision, and then we have Jimmy come back.
If they did that shit, I would stop watching WWE.
can't.
to flip.
I may do the
you
same.
bring the Usos back instead of splitting up the team.
But to
I may do the
Cena
same.
Cena pulling
flip
a big show.
Yeah, I may be the same. I'd be like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just start watching AEW and just be fine. AEW and NXT.
Y'all got it.
AEW and NXT. Like, yeah, y'all officially got it. Maybe I'll start watching when Naomi come back.
Oh, you know
9
what?
months to a year.
I'll save it.
But yeah, so like I said, that was my tinfoil booking moment, you know, that I thought of. But while we sit here talking about the E, have y'all been seeing these WrestleMania 2026 ticket prices though?
I am so glad that you brought this up.
Oh, so give a shout out to Ashley because she wanted to make sure we discuss about these ticket prices. So yeah,
this shit's insane.
Let's go ahead and give a shout out to one MVP, Montel Damius Porter. He reiterated something that I said a couple weeks ago, where he was talking about AEW, and then he started talking about the WWE prices because he was asked a question, and he said that WWE is basically pricing out their fan base, which is true, and that seems to be the general consensus around a lot of people because it's not so much the price. I mean, everybody understands things can go up. They understand the inflation. They understand, supply and demand. That's fine. Everybody expects prices to go up when time progresses. However, the egregious amount in which these prices have just completely skyrocketed makes no fucking sense because
egregious is the correct word too.
You're not even getting what you're paying for.
Nope.
To be perfectly honest, because here's the thing. With how WWE has booked things, you don't know what type of show you're getting. You're not guaranteed a completely 5-star show. You're not guaranteed a completely just fantastic, classic, history-making weekend. And if we're going by the last, few years of WrestleManias, they've been pretty, I don't want to say mid. They've been mundane shows.
They have highs and lows.
Correct.
They have highs and lows, but luckily the highs saves the lows.
You know what this reminds me of? It's almost like WWE is trying to be the Met Gala of sports and entertainment now, because now you basic. Because I mean, if anybody knows about the Met Gala, you basically paying an arm and a leg to go there for fucking celebrity spot fest.
It's like a Gilded Age party essentially.
And so now, they got, it's basically who's all in the front row now, especially over the last few WrestleManias outside of
celebrities, athletes, like this person, that person,
and the traditional people that are the known traditional people that are mega fans who basically spend their life savings to be there. Camo shirt guy, the Brock guy, green shirt
red
guy,
hat guy.
Red hat guy. I think that couple may have passed away, but it was always the couple that it was like an older lady and an older gentleman. He always had like a pink shirt, and she had like I think a green shirt or something like that. But they used to always sit in the front. But yeah, you'll get those people that's traditionally there. But other than that, anytime they do a pan into the front row on either side, it's always a content creator. It's also an athlete, movie star, TV star, TV host. It's always that, and you don't really get the same feel that you used to get before, where you used to have the diehard fans right there. So, and then they interchange them throughout the show.
Yep.
So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And you know what? While we're on the subject of WWE and them pricing out, another question Ashley posed for the pod: do you think WWE is good, or do you think do you think it's because they were first?
In terms of,
Like the product right now, do you think, like overall, do you think WWE is good, or WWE is where it's at because they were like the first and only for like so long?
Oh, like the only reason they have the status they have now is
Because they absorbed WWE. Yeah, because when they got rid of WCW, they was pretty much running unopposed. So, but as of right now, do you think the product and everything as a whole is good, or is where it's at because they were pretty much the only big dog in the park?
Oh, it's
what used to be what used to be hand painted art has now become like mass produced Etsy shit.
Damn, Jaeger, that is a beautiful analogy. Damn. Hey, you ate that one.
Thank
you. Ate that. Well, hey, look, that I don't even think there should be more than expound, because that did pretty much answered the whole thing. But I guess one of the last things I want to get into before we wrap it all up for the week, former WWE 24/7 champion and superstar Bad Bunny is headlining Super Bowl 60. And you know what I'm saying, definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, give that shout outs to a WWE superstar, which to this day had one of the most epic entrances in a PLE. Just throwing it out there. You know what I'm saying? Backlash, Puerto Rico, Jesus. But we're not gonna really talk too much politics because it's definitely dealing with the NFL. But hey, just enjoy the fucking show, people. Just enjoy the fuck. It's only 15 fucking minutes of a game that probably half of y'all are not going to even watch. So just enjoy the goddamn show. And I hope he does it all in Spanish. You don't want a word of English spoke.
I don't even want fucking subtitles.
Me neither. Deal with it.
Swear to God, there's too many fucking idiots that are already trying to post about getting detained or whatever fuck else. Like,
it's too many. But
I don't really have any words for it.
Yeah,
to
I
be
mean,
honest.
That's like straight out of 1997. Anyways,
I know, right?
Well, here's the thing. I can understand people getting mad about whatever they get mad at, but at the same time, when it comes to stuff like this, there are just certain things that's not even worth getting mad at because it's a nothing burger.
Exactly.
This is one of the situations where, like, you parked across the street, you got your free parking, but you're getting mad that somebody got a ticket parking somewhere they shouldn't be parking. It's none of your business. Like, it has nothing to do with you. Like, this is something that you shouldn't worry about. Yeah, and like you said, Scoot, I mean, the people that watch this shit and get mad about it either aren't gonna watch it or aren't really there for that anyway. Because most of the people that get mad about stuff don't really tend to be people that consume the stuff that they're getting mad at.
No.
So
no.
That goes with certain TV shows, that goes with video games, that goes with literature, all this shit. So I honestly wouldn't even give it any attention, to be perfectly honest, because regardless of how you feel, Bad Bunny gonna make his fucking money anyway. So you're not stopping his paycheck by getting mad about it.
Not typing it up on your socials. Yeah.
So yeah, it don't fucking matter because he gonna wake up still a millionaire.
Yep.
I mean, he not even gonna reach. He not gonna reach a comment. He don't know you
at all. Yeah. Not one single bit. But all right, gentlemen, we are at that beautiful, beautiful part of the show where we like to get it off our chest. I'm gonna go ahead and go last because mine's gonna definitely be a rant. But Dizzle, Jaeger, any of y'all gentlemen want to get it off your chest?
I honestly don't really have anything, but now that you brought up about the fans and look, people, it's not that serious to send somebody a death threat. I mean, like, you getting mad at something that's already predetermined. People mess up all the time. I can guarantee half the people that's getting fucking mad ain't got y'all fucking life together. So if that's the case, then are you somebody that should be getting death threats sent to because you fucked up at your life?
I know, right?
So
Right? Like, you know what? I'm glad you just said that. Imagine, and I'm not saying, imagine a person working at McDonald's. Oh, you didn't put my cheese on my Big Mac? You should get a death threat for that. You didn't put cheese on a Big Mac?
Yeah, some of y'all.
Well, you didn't send that report in on time? Death threat.
Some of you motherfuckers need to stop watching Death Note because you're not living like that. Not you not. Like, come on, bro. Anyway, but yeah, it ain't that serious. Stop sending death threats, because if you're not somebody, you know what? No, let me not say that. Holy shit, that almost went the wrong way. Look, just don't
relax.
Just
relax.
Just get off the computer, get off the internet, touch grass.
Bars.
Find some fucking business. Like, seriously, this ain't it. If you got to get that mad about something, turn the fucking TV off.
Pretty much. Jaeger,
that's it.
What you got, good sir?
Really, fucking death threats?
Like, yeah.
Like, no, like, I completely understand. Like, it's excessive to even call for her to be like fired or like blacklisted or whatever the fuck that I was seeing. But I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, she's injured a good amount of women here, but I never even saw like the missed pin bullshit as the main issue. I just kept seeing how she's just not safe to work with. So I guess I'm glad I didn't see that side of the IWC, but goddamn, guys, shame on y'all. Like, just shame on y'all.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Go on.
Like, hold on.
No, I'm gonna get out of here and let you have the whole spot.
All right, y'all. So, I mean, if y'all heard, if you didn't hear NXT AG, I'm bringing it here. I don't understand how WWE, you had this gift wrap opportunity to do this, and this being, I'm bringing it back up again, this bringing NXT Showdown, which is pretty much NXT versus TNA. And y'all didn't decide to switch Halloween Havoc as TV specials, because y'all done it before. It made NXT Showdown the PLE. Because here it is, you put together these 4 matches in the span of a week, and we're doing it on the CW, which once before has that hard time limit of 2 hours. Bow, news comes along. I don't understand the thought process and who's running shit up there in WWE. I just showed y'all the 4 matches of this stacked ass TV special, but y'all could have made this a PLE so that way y'all could have built upon this more. Y'all could have had TNA people interfering in NXT stuff, NXT people going over there in TNA messing with shit. But no, you decide to pull the trigger on this as fast as possible. And then what makes it fucked up is now, once this happens on the 7th, you now have 2 weeks to build Halloween Havoc. What is happening here? What?
It looks like you've got more foresight than they do at the moment.
Because, I mean, they did a good job with No Mercy because they pretty much built No Mercy within the whole month. Like, they had a whole month to cook No Mercy. But then you're going to give us this quote-unquote interruption. Then it's like, okay, now we got to get back to Halloween Havoc, y'all. My mind is broken with the decision-making that is going on.
Yeah,
At
in
TKO,
wrestling,
WWE, and all of that.
2 of those matches getting cut significantly for time.
Oh, I'm pretty sure because I mean they boasted these 2 matches. They boasted whenever it pops up. They boasted the men and women Survivor Series matches. Those were the 2 matches that they're like really for sure on. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Hardys in Dark State, you know, because I mean,
being a spot fest.
I mean, because also too, we don't know if anything else is going to happen. Like, we don't know if there's going to be like interviews or there's going to be other. Because I mean, since Miles Bourne beat Josh Briggs, Matt Cardona is the reason why Miles Bourne won. So, are we going to get an impromptu Matt Cardona versus Josh Briggs match? Like, you know, I just cannot believe that an amazing PLE opportunity is thrown away on a TV special.
Yeah, that makes no sense, especially since you got a hard cutoff at 9, and then you got commercials on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you damn sure not finna go back to back with just matches. You definitely getting some type of either backstage stuff, some interviews, shenanigans, all that.
You're
shit.
definitely not gonna be able to go past 9, especially with local news.
Especially with the local news. Especially, but I'm done. I'm done before I get too pissed off again. Because I think I went off for like 5-10 minutes yesterday about it.
Oh damn!
But yeah, hey,
I miss those days where you could get like a solid 5 minutes after 10 o'clock watching Monday Night Raw.
Right? But now NXT 9 o'clock hit, that shit is off the TV.
Right.
But gentlemen, unless y'all have anything else y'all want to get off your chest or discuss, that is our time for the week.
Yup.
And with that being said, I'm a make football references. I'm gonna pass the ball. I'm gonna throw the ball to the running back right now, Lil Dizzle, so he can go ahead and take it on home, take it on to the house.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, you already know what it is, people. Whether you loved it, hate it, don't forget to rate it, thumbs up, thumbs down, leave all your comments, questions, concerns down below. Make sure you tag that subscribe button, tag that like button, tag the notification bell, so that way you are getting notified on any and everything that we decide to drop at any given time. And of course, as I go ahead and warm up the beautiful Too Sweet to the Bros, make sure all of you that are watching are doing the same thing so you can join in with us, because everybody is invited and included with a good old bada 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 bam. And of course, people, until you see these handsome faces and hear these immaculate voices, we bid you all adieu. And until next time, you beautiful mother effers, tag the fucketh. Ow.
Peace.
You guys already know this, the main one tapping in all the way from H-Town, Houston, Texas. I'm here with my boy T.A.G, and guess what? The only thing we're gonna do is take over, baby. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hey, enjoy the journey, oops. Hello.
Dollars make a way to make a change. Gotta be insane to make them same mistakes again. So I'm switching